Off the coast of Japan lies Okinawa, a chain of subtropical islands surrounded by crystal-clear waters. Okinawans have one of the highest life expectancies in the world. Their secret? It's called Ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese concept meaning a reason for being. It's the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. It's about living a life of purpose in all areas. Ikigai isn't just about work, it's about joy in relationships, hobbies, and everyday activities. It's a journey of self-discovery, aligning actions with beliefs. It's about living authentically and fulfillingly. Héctor García, a Spanish author, was intrigued by Okinawans' longevity. He traveled to Okinawa, researching and interviewing locals to understand Ikigai. His book, Ikigai, the Japanese Secret to a Long and Happy Life, explores Ikigai in depth. Garcia breaks it down into simple principles and practical tips. He believes everyone has an Ikigai. It's just a matter of finding it. His goal is to help readers discover their own Ikigai. Ikigai is more than a word. It's a philosophy deeply rooted in Japanese culture. It's about finding your place in the world and living a life of purpose. The roots of Ikigai trace back to the Heian period, emphasizing beauty, art, and mindfulness. This focus is evident in Japanese art, gardens, and tea ceremonies. Like a bonsai tree, Ikigai is cultivated through daily practice. It's about finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. Over centuries, Ikigai has evolved and is now embraced globally. It transcends cultural boundaries, reminding us we all have something unique to offer. Ikigai encourages us to find our purpose and live it fully. It's a universal concept that connects us to our true selves. Embrace Ikigai to lead a life of meaning and fulfillment. A key element of Ikigai is the concept of flow. Flow is a state of complete absorption in an activity where time seems to stand still. Finding your Ikigai involves identifying activities that put you in a state of flow. When in flow, you're more productive and happier, fully immersed in the present moment. This state is essential for a long and happy life, finding joy in the process, not just the outcome. Imagine a musician lost in their music, expressing themselves through art. Flow taps into our creativity, passion, and purpose. Ikigai is about finding activities that bring joy and fulfillment, using strengths to make a difference. Ikigai isn't solely about finding the perfect job. It's about finding joy in relationships, hobbies, and everyday experiences. Passions outside of work, like gardening or painting, contribute to your sense of purpose. Ikigai is about creating a balanced and fulfilling life. Imagine a retired teacher finding joy in volunteering at a library. They're still making a difference, connecting with others, and contributing to their community. Ikigai extends beyond the workplace, finding meaning in everything you do. Ikigai is the reason you get out of bed in the morning. It's built on 4 fundamental pillars: what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. These pillars guide you toward a life of fulfillment. The first pillar is what you love, activities that make you lose track of time. The second pillar is what you're good at, your talents and skills. The third pillar is what the world needs, problems you can solve. The fourth pillar is what you can be paid for, sustaining your passions and contributing to society. These pillars work together to create a life of purpose. Ikigai is about finding a vocation that values your skills and allows you to make a living. Many people feel unfulfilled in jobs they hate. This misalignment with Ikigai shows their passion and profession are not in harmony. Ikigai encourages seeking work you love. Imagine a chef who loves creating dishes but works as an accountant. Finding your Ikigai is a process of self-reflection and exploration. Identify your passions and skills, then explore career paths that align with your interests. This might involve side hustles, volunteering, or learning new skills. Take small steps toward aligning your passion and profession. The key is to find joy and fulfillment in your work. Discovering how your passions and skills can make a difference in the world is rewarding. Focusing on what the world needs connects you to something larger than yourself. Imagine a woman passionate about environmental conservation pursuing a career in environmental engineering. Her work is her vocation, contributing to a cause she believes in. This sense of purpose gives her life meaning and fulfillment. Identify challenges that resonate with you and use your skills to address them. Finding your Ikigai involves making a meaningful contribution to the world. Finding your Ikigai is like solving a puzzle. It's about finding the sweet spot where your passions, skills, the world's needs, and your vocation intersect. It's a journey of self-discovery requiring patience, persistence, and an open mind. Ikigai is not a destination, but a lifelong journey. Stay adaptable and open to new possibilities. Embrace the journey and enjoy discovering your unique Ikigai. Finding your Ikigai starts with understanding yourself. What excites you? What activities make you feel alive? Think back to your childhood. What activities did you enjoy? Rediscovering these interests can be a powerful step toward finding your Ikigai. Consider your hobbies and interests. What do you do in your free time? Pay attention to activities that bring you joy and make you feel energized. Sometimes passions manifest in unexpected ways. Be open to exploring all aspects of yourself. Embrace your curiosity and see where it leads you. Understand your skills and talents. What are you naturally good at? Think broadly about your strengths and abilities. Are you a good communicator, creative, analytical, or organized? Ask friends or family for their perspectives on your strengths. Your skills and talents are not fixed. You can always learn and grow. Identify areas for development and invest in yourself. The more you invest in yourself, the more you'll contribute to the world. Ikigai is about finding your place in the world and making a positive impact. Reflect on challenges facing your community or the world. What issues resonate with you? What problems do you feel passionate about solving? Every small act of kindness contributes to a better world. Use your passions and skills to address these challenges. Focus on making a meaningful contribution in areas that align with your values and passions. Imagine Jiro, a fisherman in a small Okinawan village. Over 100 years old, Jiro wakes up before dawn, walks to the shore, and sets out to sea. He doesn't fish for money, he fishes because he loves it. The feel of the salt spray, the tug of a fish, the peacefulness of the open water, this is his Ikigai. Jiro returns to the village, sharing his catch with family and neighbors. They tell stories and laugh together. Jiro's life is simple, filled with purpose. He doesn't need material possessions or accolades to feel content. He has found his Ikigai in the rhythm of the sea and the warmth of his community. Jiro's story shows how Ikigai can manifest in everyday life. It's not about grand ambitions or extraordinary achievements. It's about finding joy and purpose in the simple things, connecting with your passions, using your skills, and contributing to your community. Ikigai is about living a life true to yourself. Embrace the simplicity and fulfillment of Ikigai in your own life. Hanako, a woman in her 70s, lives in a bustling city on the Japanese mainland. She runs a small pottery studio. She teaches the traditional art of pottery to students of all ages. Hanako discovered her passion for pottery as a young girl. She was mesmerized by the way a lump of clay could be transformed into something beautiful and functional. She spent years honing her skills, studying under master potters. Now, she finds immense joy in sharing her knowledge and passion with others. Hanako's studio is more than just a place of business. It's a community hub, a place where people from all walks of life come together to learn, create, and connect. Hanako's Ikigai is deeply intertwined with her craft and her community. She finds joy in the creative process, the satisfaction of teaching, and the connections she fosters through her work. She is living proof that age is no barrier to pursuing your passions and making a meaningful contribution to the world. Her students find inspiration not just in her pottery, but also in her zest for life. Hanako's story reminds us that Ikigai can be found in the most unexpected places, and that sharing our passions with others can bring immense joy and fulfillment. In a quiet neighborhood in Tokyo, a young man named Kenji manages a community center. He had initially pursued a career in finance, driven by societal expectations and a desire for financial security. However, he quickly realized that his corporate job left him feeling empty and unfulfilled. He longed for a career that aligned with his values and allowed him to make a tangible difference in people's lives. Kenji decided to leave his corporate job and dedicate his time to something more meaningful. He took on the role of managing his local community center. The center had fallen into disrepair. It was underutilized by the community it was meant to serve. Kenji saw an opportunity to revitalize the space and create a welcoming hub for people of all ages. He organized workshops, cultural events, and social gatherings. He worked tirelessly to create a sense of community and belonging. Kenji's Ikigai wasn't about climbing the corporate ladder or accumulating wealth. It was about fostering connection, supporting his community, and making a positive impact on the lives of those around him. His story reminds us that sometimes taking a less conventional path and prioritizing purpose over prestige can lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. It also highlights the importance of community and the impact we can have when we focus on serving others. Studies show a fascinating link. People with a strong sense of purpose live longer. They are also healthier. This is not a coincidence. Ikigai, with its focus on purpose and passion, can have a profound impact on our physical well-being. When we are engaged in activities we love, our bodies release endorphins. Endorphins are natural mood boosters. They reduce stress and pain. They boost our immune systems. Imagine tending a garden. You nurture plants. You watch them grow. This brings joy. It also provides gentle exercise and exposure to sunlight. Okinawans, known for their longevity, often engage in physical activities. They farm, they garden, they walk regularly, they participate in traditional dances. These activities are not seen as chores. They are integrated into their daily lives. These activities are part of their Ikigai. They provide both physical and mental stimulation. This active lifestyle, combined with a healthy diet and strong social connections, contributes to their impressive lifespan. Remember Jiro, the fisherman? His daily routine of fishing, walking and socializing keeps him physically and mentally sharp. He is a testament to the fact that a life lived with Ikigai can lead to a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling existence. Ikigai does more than strengthen the body, it sharpens the mind. When you know your purpose, you have clarity, you have focus. This clarity reduces stress, it improves decision-making, it boosts confidence. Imagine a life without purpose. It feels aimless, it feels confusing. This lack of direction can lead to anxiety and depression. Ikigai provides an antidote to this existential angst. It gives you a reason to get out of bed every morning. It helps you prioritize your time and energy. It gives you a sense of direction and control over your life. This sense of purpose is particularly important as we age. Retirement can often lead to a loss of identity and purpose for many. However, for those who have cultivated their Ikigai, retirement becomes an opportunity to pursue their passions more fully. They may continue working in some capacity. They may volunteer their time. They may devote themselves to hobbies and interests they had put on hold. The key is that they remain active, engaged, and driven by a sense of purpose. Life is full of challenges. We all face setbacks. We experience loss and disappointment. Ikigai doesn't erase these challenges. It equips us to face them with resilience. When you have a strong sense of purpose, you are less likely to be defeated by setbacks. You have something to hold on to. You have a reason to keep going. Think of Hanako, the potter. She pours her heart into her work. She knows that not every piece will be perfect. Some may crack or break during the firing process. This doesn't discourage her. She sees these imperfections as opportunities for growth and creativity. She repairs the broken pieces. She finds beauty in the flaws. This resilience is a key component of Ikigai. It's about accepting life's challenges with grace and finding ways to learn and grow from them. It's about seeing the beauty in imperfection and embracing the journey even when it's difficult. This inner strength doesn't come from material possessions or external validation. It comes from within. It comes from knowing your worth, your purpose, and your place in the world. This inner peace is a natural byproduct of living a life aligned with your Ikigai. Ikigai is not a luxury. It is not reserved for a select few. It is a birthright. Every person carries within them the potential for a life filled with purpose and joy. Finding your Ikigai is a journey of self-discovery. It begins with a single step. Ask yourself, what brings you joy? What are your talents? What does the world need from you? These questions are your compass. They will guide you toward your own unique Ikigai. Don't be afraid to explore. Experiment with different activities. Step outside of your comfort zone. Embrace the unknown. The path to your Ikigai may not be linear. It may be winding and full of surprises. Embrace the detours. They often lead to unexpected discoveries. Remember, your Ikigai is not static. It will evolve as you grow and change. Stay curious. Stay open to new possibilities. The world is full of opportunities for those who seek them. Finding your Ikigai is not about achieving a final destination. It is about embracing the journey. It is about finding joy in the present moment. It is about savoring the small things. Take time each day to appreciate the beauty around you. Savor a cup of tea, listen to your favorite music, spend time with loved ones. These moments of joy and connection are the building blocks of a life well lived. The pursuit of Ikigai is a lifelong adventure. It is a journey of self-discovery, growth, and contribution. Embrace the journey, find your purpose, live a life that is both meaningful and joyful. The world is waiting for your unique gifts. Share them with passion and enthusiasm. Your Ikigai is waiting to be discovered.